Or anything after that we posted, it was going crazy. But that particular video made Shade Room, so we didn't.
Anybody that comes on my show, we're going to have a good conversation. It's okay to agree to disagree, just as long as we're respectful.
Look in the camera.
Hold on. Let me just say.
Everyone is a product of their own experience. There will be times that you have to experience the pain in order to experience the joy. So let's talk about the experience and let's share the results. What's going on, everyone? It's your brother, your nephew, your cousin, whatever you want to call me, Anthony, and I am back for another review. I hope everyone got a chance to go over to my girl Carson Blue page, because I am laughing over here. I've never been happy to say blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. But they swore up and down that all the drama happened when I... Oh, and I just been quiet. Baby, it feels so good to not be in cliques, to be in groups and stuff. Because, baby, you can just look in that chat and see. Baby, now people disagreeing with each other. Hold up now. Hold up. Some of y'all supposed to be free. Whoa. There was some lies, though. Come on, Tip. What? Blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, y'all. This shit is funny. Carson. Thank you very much. Oh, man. They were on 10. What you said is pretty safe. They was on 10 in that chat. Like, oh, baby, y'all, I'm sitting up here watching that live like this, like, oh, baby, I know they're gonna have a good conversation tonight. Please click me in. Better yet, how about they go live and have these conversations? I'm like, child, that was a good live. That's why I said to tell everybody, I said, look, y'all, give me about 5-6 minutes. But after I saw that conversation, I said, baby, I'm gonna be late today. Carson, she checked there you go. I'm glad I didn't have to do it. Child, I called Kaylin. I'm like, girl, go to Carson page right now. I told everybody that was like waiting for me to go live, look, go to Carson Blue page right now. If you all have not watched that video, please make sure y'all go to that video. Oh, so it looked like I might end up going live tomorrow at a later time because I'm gonna talk about the situation at Stormy's party, about why I did not go, or basically why I couldn't go. Excuse me. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. Look, not Carson, but Stormy was nice to me. If y'all have not watched me go live, I went live on Instagram. Stormy was nice to me. Okay. There's a lot of stuff that go on behind the scenes in a certain situations that happen that got me looking at people kind of side eye a little bit, but we'll talk about that on a different day. I said on my Instagram page that basically Destiny, they're in the process of renegotiating Destiny's contract for her to come back on the show. I represent myself now. FYI, I'm choosing to represent myself. I don't want no other manager. I am representing myself. I trust me. And I know when it comes to getting stuff done, I can only trust me right now. But yeah, that's what's going on. Production, they basically think that Kiki is telling me all the things or whatever. And I'm like, it's not true. It's definitely not Kiki. Basically, they're trying to kick Kiki off the show. That's what's going on. They're trying to kick Kiki off the show because they think she's the one that's telling all the things. So we'll talk about that on a different day. We got 191 people watching, so make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all leave comments and subscribe, and make sure you go out and check Carson Blue her video. It was very entertaining. I think the chat was very entertaining. I gave her a $4.99 on chat. Somebody in chat was like, not on Anthony Lofties only sent $4.99. Baby, I can say whatever I want to say. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. That was Carson right there just called me. Carson, go ahead and come on in, baby. I'll welcome you. It just feels good that it ain't me this time. I asked that person how much money she sent. What? Yeah, they're gonna say talking about not miss the big money. I only send $4.99, baby. I got in my Friday moment. Make it enough. How about you make it enough, baby? I seen whatever I want to see. Okay. But Carson Blue, thank you, baby. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Because Lord, she swore up and down that she got all these sources or whatever. I mean, 1 minute she for Kiki, then she went against Kiki. Like, girl, come on. Can you all not tell that some of these content creators are not all the way there? Hey, my girl Carson Blue, I'm so happy you're in here. Y'all, make sure y'all go follow Carson Blue. Give her some more subscribers. This is the one content creator that's honest, okay? Who tells the truth. Don't nobody got to do shit for clicks and baits or whatever. Because I'm activated. Girl, you see they trying to go in on me because I sent you $4.99. They said, I missed the big money. I only said $4.99, baby. I said, make it enough. Make it enough, Smokey. Make it enough. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this Love and Marriage Detroit. This was actually okay. It picked up with Christina, Brandon, and Anthony. Anthony said that Christina loves drama. Just because Brandon and Russell got a situation going on doesn't make it right for Anthony to sit up here and say that he don't trust Brandon, which I think is BS because when they was at the skate ring, Brandon, you should have kept that same. Brandon, you should have just shut up. I'm not Brandon, but Anthony, you should have just shut the hell up, dude. Mind your business. It's like Anthony is like the fourth woman on this show. I thought we had 3 men and 3 females. We got 4 females and 2 guys. Like, our good sis Anthony, something just ain't right with her. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just something about her that ain't right. Like, dude, I'm about to start asking questions. Where's your grandmama? Where's your grandma? Can somebody please find his grandma? Like, will your grandmama put a belt on you? A fly swat or something? Like, I just don't understand Anthony. She do too much. Anyway, the next thing they went to the Thompsons, it was basically Anthony and Dr. LaToya. They was sitting outside or whatever. He was telling the situation about Dr. LaToya. I really don't care for that scene because the scene was quite boring to me, but I'm just skipping over that. The next thing they went to Kobe and Russell. Russell basically tell Kobe that he want to go ahead and make an offer on the gym. I got to go ahead and say this right now. Russell, you a good-looking man. Y'all upper bodies be looking good, but I'm going to need for y'all to really sit up there and work on y'all lower body because your leg looks just like this straw. Look like a chicken fry from Burger King. Do some squats. Do something to build up those leg muscles because those legs are not giving what their upper body's supposed to be having. Like, it don't look right. You already walked out of the skate ring looking all stiff. I'm like, boy, like, is he not stretching? What's going on? He was doing those push-ups or whatever. I don't think you see them little bitty legs right there. Like, boy, stop working on your upper body, okay? We need you to work on the lower half. All right? So, after that little situation, and I understand where Kobe was coming from. She was like, look, you need to sit up here and run stuff by me. Don't sit up here and make offers, and I still haven't looked at this place, right? So I agree with her. It's like their communication is off, and they need to work on that. So the next scene, they went to Brandon and Christina. They was in the studio, basically working on the pictures. Brandon basically explained everything to Christina about Anthony taking over the showcase, talking about he only gave him 3 slides when it's like 20 all together or whatever. And I'm like, well, I'm with Christina. She like, how in the world is he taking over the showcase like it's supposed to be his or whatever? Okay. So they finished getting that together. Next scene, they went to Kobe and her friend Chelsea. I like how both of them have friends that they both named Chelsea, so I'm cool with that. Kobe friend Chelsea. Kobe talked about Russell communication skills. Baby, Kobe, girl, you do not want to be no first lady. I just think Kobe is 100% against it. She's like, look, you want to be this, but I don't want to be that. I think that's what's going to be their downfall. It's something about that marriage. I'm like, At first, I was signing out thinking like, okay, I like them or whatever, but I don't know. Hey, Jackie. Hey, love. Miss Ann, how are you? So, the next scene, it went to Christina and Brittany. So, Brittany, she was real pretty too. So Brittany is a publicist, right? And I'm still trying to figure out, like, what am I missing from this conversation? So basically, first of all, she's a publicist. She represents Dr. LaToya and Anthony. What the hell do you represent for them for? Like, what do they have in order for them to need a publicist? I'm confused. Like, am I missing something? Like, what do they do? Now I can understand Kobe, Brandon, and Christina needing a publicist because they do influencer work. Brandon may do stuff in the music industry because, like I told y'all, Brandon, he wrote songs for Trey Songz, the Backstreet Boys. He worked with quite a few people. Big Sean, he got an impressive resume, and hopefully he might be working with Anthony. Christina, go ahead and make it happen, baby. And Brandon, you better go ahead and make it happen. We can work together. So anyway, somebody said the wine. I mean, if that's the case, Dr. LaToya would need. I don't understand why they need a publicist for their wine because doctors get publicists. They do? Really? I didn't know that. I don't know. I guess we'll see. So basically, Christina was talking to Brittany, and basically what happened was there was a conversation with Brittany and Anthony. And I always got to be our good sis Anthony. Why is she always in the middle of stuff? Why is she always bringing up what other people say? Anthony, I need you to get a tampon. Please go get one. Something just ain't right about this. Like, she always telling other folks' business. Like, come on. Okay. Anyway, Brittany conversation with Anthony. Brittany basically tell Anthony that I guess Christina then reached out to her, and Anthony said, "Oh, really? Because they don't rock with you." And he said that Brandon said that he don't fool with her pretty much. And Christina was like, "Huh?" Anyway, Christina was basically like, "That's not true," but she also tried to say, "Look, I'm not going to sit up here and say that my husband didn't say that, but to my knowledge, I don't believe he said anything like that or whatever." Somebody said Kobe got on my nerves this episode. Really be honest, y'all, she did, and we're gonna get to that. So anyway, I can see Brittany and Christina, and I'm actually happy that they actually had a conversation to talk about all of that. Like, just from that conversation, I would love to work with Brittany. Brittany, baby, go ahead and throw Anthony and Dr. LaToya away. If they're not bringing in no money, don't even do it, okay? Okay, next one is baby, Lord Jesus, Russell Bookmeet. They Bible study. Let me tell y'all something. It's something about Love and Marriage Detroit. I love watching it because what show have we seen a Bible study on when it comes to reality TV? Baby, Love and Marriage Huntsville could never have a Bible study. That church might burn down. Anyway, but it was funny. Russell, he had this Bible study. It was funny because Brandon said that the Bible was his wife. And that was funny. So, Bravo. I'm sorry, y'all. Bravo wanted to laugh on that conversation. Bravo, he was holding that laugh in. I said, child, I can look at it, see Bravo's face. Oh, he want to bust out laughing so bad. And it couldn't be me because I would have laughed my ass off. Anyway, they had a conversation and they basically went around the table. So Brandon's when Brandon and Anthony got into it, oh my gosh. Boy, when I say Anthony's voice went up so many octaves, y'all, I think his voice was higher than Mariah Carey. So Anthony was like, "Little boy, get this little boy. Get this little boy. Brandon said, go ahead with your father's money. What? What? I'm a millionaire. You never even made $1 million. I'm the first one who ever. Brandon was there sitting up there like, he gave that quiet moment. Did I strike a nerve? You mad? Baby, Anthony said, you never even said $1 million. I'm the first one. Baby, only thing Anthony had to say, what was that on Shrek? Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! That's what Anthony said like. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! I made $1 million! Anthony sound just like that. I was like, child, I can't. Oh my gosh. Bravo was just sitting up there looking like, okay, we going a little bit too far. Bravo, why did you take that? You should have just let it stay on Anthony because Anthony was doing too much on that scene. I know Dr. LaToya watching this show like, man, why did I marry this man? This woman probably said, I'm in a whole lesbian relationship right now. Anyway, after that little conversation, he basically said that Star Factory has never produced a star. He said, bro, I work with Big Sean. What are you talking about? Anyway, they finished that little situation. They sit up there and prayed. I'm sorry. I still think Anthony in love with Brandon. I'm just going to say it. I think he in love with him. Just the way he come off and the little hugs and stuff like that. The way he just look at him like, why is he with Christina? Why can't we just be happy? Christina, don't be mad at me. Brandon, don't be mad at me. I'm sorry, because I know y'all watch my reviews. Christina, I know you watch my reviews. Oh my God. Oh my, he give me Grace and Frankie. If y'all ever watch Grace and Frankie, and I know Brandon ain't gay, but Anthony just give me that. He give me that person that's like, I really want to tell you how I feel. What's the Leanne Rimes? I went through the attic today. Found the old note, yearbook packed away. And the heart never forgets. Anthony is in love with Brandon. It is what it is. And that's just how I feel. Ain't that right? Anyway, the next scene, it went to Christina and Kobe. Okay, let me say this. I agree with a few things and I disagree with a few things, all right? Now, Kobe, she was like, we could have had this conversation over the phone. Why do we have to do this face-to-face? Girl, you on a reality TV show. You know they're going to set these scenes up for y'all to film together. You already know how it works, so go somewhere with that mess, okay? But Kobe, you knew you was going to go off on Christina. You went to that meeting with the wrong mindset, okay? And when they played the clip back where they was in the skating ring, Christina was calm. Kobe, you was a little emotional. You was going off, even right now. Now, do I agree with Christina calling your husband? I do not agree with that, okay? Especially if you and her have not had a conversation. I feel like there's something missing in that scene because when she was talking to Brittany said that Anthony didn't say anything about Russell and Kobe. But on this scene right here, I want to say Kobe said that Christina called Russell to let Russell know that Anthony said something messy about them. Like something is missing with all of that. Kobe, you got two, like, I'm like, that she's like, don't call my husband again. I'm looking like, oh shoot. Like, this is getting serious. Like, don't call my husband again. I'm like, I'm like, do they need to cut the camera? But at the same time, I'm like, what are we missing? Like, am I missing something from this? So I agree that Christina never should have called him if she knew that her and Kobe have not had a conversation. Now, it's different if she would have said something to Brandon, and Brandon said it to Russell, and she would have kept that between her and Kobe. Somebody said Christina got caught in a lie. I don't want to sit and say that she's lying because, like I said, y'all, I really feel like there's something missing in between this conversation. Like, if you go back to the conversation with her and Brittany, it's a clip. Like, you have to pay attention when they're talking and they show somebody's like let's just say if Brittany is talking and they'll show Christina's face, 9 times out of 10 they cut that so you can see her facial expression to bring the words in from a different conversation. But yeah, JC, yeah, don't call my husband. And I will say, Christina, you was wrong for that. You my girl, I love you, but you never should have called her husband. Now it's different if you would have called Anthony because he wanted the girls. I think Dr. LaToya would have been okay with you calling her wife. Blah, 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 blah. I think she would have been okay. So, all right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and put this link down. And I'm going to let you all come up and tell me what you all think about this episode. But it was good. Brittany made it clear they weren't mentioned. She especially said that when she... Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I need to understand the timeline. I need to know the timeline with all of this. Okay, child. Why you on myself? Oh, shoot. My friend gonna text me talking about, come on, earring. I don't got no hair, so I can shake this good old earring. All right, let me go ahead and put a go back in the wheel. Let somebody come. Oh, well, never mind. Y'all coming up right now. So, hey, my girl, Kayla. All right, let me go ahead and put a go back in the wheel.
Let me turn this down. Hey, babe.
How are you?
I'm good. You do too much to me. You do too much to me. Every time that phone rings, I be knowing it's something. Let me stick to the topic. I don't want to. That wasn't good enough.
Girl, go ahead. We can talk about other stuff too. Go ahead.
Oh, you see them? All I could think of was not my monkey, not my circus. They was acting some kangaroos and lions, tigers, and bears.
On Carson page? On Carson chat?
Yes.
I know, right?
We got to go back and watch it because Melanie Curry say the content creator she was talking about is live now talking junk. Say they mad. I said I got to go back. I'm going to have to go back and watch it.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute. I missed it. Who they was talking about? What happened?
So,
Aretha, you always a day late, a dollar. Carson Blue went live.
Wait a minute. For K, I did go on Carson Blue page. Carson Blue page, and I heard her going off about something. Okay, but then I got a phone call, and what I was trying to do was listen to her and listen to my phone call at the same time. But then I did hear her say something about thank you, Anthony, and I did hear, and I heard something what Anthony was kind of saying also, that another content creator who's not afraid to tell the truth. So I did heard that little bit, but if I did not
the fireworks.
Oh, I missed the fireworks. Okay, do tell.
You missed the wrangling of the animals. You listen.
I missed the thunder in the jungle.
You think the crocodile hunter was doing his job? Carson was on there doing the Lord's work tonight, baby.
Well, see, one thing there's one thing I can say about Carson. Carson don't bite down from nobody.
No,
and if you're
she kept saying she was getting ready to go, but she never left. It took her.
And one thing I do kind of like about Carson is Carson, she's not afraid of the heat. Because she said, I said what I said, and that's what I said. What part of what I said did you not understand? And I like her for that. When
I say she gathered them like an alopecia ponytail, they were gathered.
Not an alopecia ponytail.
I had to put her some pump it up and some got to be glued just to get a ponytail with a frontal. She got them baby hairs together. You hear me?
By the time they needed to bump it.
They're gonna have to do a whole lot. They're gonna have to bump it, crimp it, and do a whole lot to it, baby, because she said what she had to say. And I want her to get some other moderators because them hoes was in there, but they was in there really flying off at the mouth. I said, where's your moderators? So I had to block, delete, and block.
Well, K, ain't nobody good fast as you, honey.
I get some gone.
All right, go ahead. So what did you think about the show, Kay?
Child, I ain't thinking about that show. Go ahead, Marie.
Well, the lady with the graduation picture, she was up before me.
Lady D, how are you, love?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm good.
Good.
Go ahead, love.
Ooh, that doggone Kobe. Ooh, I can't.
I can say what I want to say. Let me take you off too. Remove. I don't got time tonight.
Can somebody ask that? Girl.
I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead.
Go ahead, love.
But she should all that back and forth with her and Christina. It was just irking my whole entire soul because their voices were like overshouting what they were trying to say, and it was just like my ears was scrunching trying to hear them talk. But Anthony, not you, Anthony.
Girl, let me tell y'all something. Jay sent me a message today. She said, Anthony, I was about to go off, but she said I had to read the comments because they were talking about Anthony from Detroit on a post on Facebook.
But that doggone, I would call him A. That doggone A.
Call him Saucy.
Saucy. Yeah, that's Saucy. He get on my nerves. He just do too much. He acts just like you said, Anthony, like a female. I can't. It's something about him. I said it for the giddy up. I say he might be on the DL. But that's just my thought about him. I don't like him like that. He gets on my nerves. But Russell, yeah, Russell fine, but Russell getting on my nerve too. All of them kind of really getting on my nerve. It's like y'all just need to get that together, get y'all friendship right, because y'all was cool at first until Kobe opened her mouth at that doggone anniversary party. That's where it all started, and then it just went from there.
But you know what? I'm still enjoying watching the show, though. I would say
I love the show, but they get on my nerves.
The show is very interesting, and people are beginning to show their true selves. They can't hide it, and they're trying to suppress it, but they can't really kind of hide it because Saucy do have like female tendencies. And when I look at him, all I can see is that. And when him and his wife is talking, it's like she say little subtle things to him. You remember the conversation they were having, and she said, "Oh, I need you to put some bass in your voice."
Yes,
that let me knew then that she know what her husband is. Saucy and his wife, they just like dry bread without mayo.
Anthony, they dry. Should interview her.
That's all for sandwich.
I'm telling you.
Interview who?
Dr. Latoya.
Oh. She said, "You want me to interview her?"
Yeah, maybe you should.
Why for?
The lies. We don't want to. You don't want to hear that, baby. You don't want to hear it.
And you know what? And I was watching this. Anthony has an issue. Saucy has an issue with Brandon and Christine. Saucy don't want Brandon and the other guys to mesh together. Because I was looking at when they were at the Bible study meeting, and Saucy was talking. I didn't believe anything Saucy said because Saucy, I noticed when you done said something to somebody and it gets back to the person that you was talking about, the person who said it, they get real loud. And loud don't mean you right. That just means you loud. And Saucy, he don't want Brandon, he don't want Russell, and he don't want Bravo to be cool. But I was watching Bravo face when Anthony was talking. And the way Bravo was looking at Saucy, it was like, man, I don't believe nothing that you were saying. That's why he was interjecting in when Saucy was talking, he was interjecting in that a lot. And I noticed that. And then when Kobe and Christine. Christina has her ways. She
Mm-hmm.
has her ways. But when they had that sit down together, Kobe has an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Kobe, Christine, to me is like Christine is out there. Christine is out there. She's doing her thing, and it seems like Kobe can't get herself together or get herself back together because see her husband. They have her and her husband. They have a communication problem. Now he said the Lord called him to be a pastor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when the Lord called you to be a pastor, and you is I'm not. I don't know if he dropped everything. But then when he told his wife, he had to made up in his mind what he was going to do. I'm going to divinity school. He didn't say, honey, you don't, well, what do you, what, well, I have a feeling that I'm being called by the Lord to preach. And I would like to go to divinity school. What's your thought on that? He told her he was going. And then with the gym situation, he didn't tell her about the gym until he didn't he didn't have a conversation like a husband and a wife supposed to have a conversation. We are a team, we are one. He
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
told her what he was doing, what he had already done.
Mm-hmm.
So Kobe is not where Kobe want to be. For me, this is just me. Kobe is not where she want to be in life right now. And by the fact that her husband is talking about it being a preacher, she don't want to be a first lady.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want that. And then with the conversation with her and Christine, she didn't give Christine. She went there not to listen at not one word Christina said. She went there to react. And
Mm-hmm.
see, how can you not invite me to your birthday party, but you want me to call you and wish you happy birthday? Now, if you want a happy birthday from me, I got to be to the party to say happy birthday, girl. But you mad because I didn't wish you a happy birthday and the whatever the tea and whatever else. And it seemed like Saucy and his wife, they see, it's almost like they want to be Kimmy and Maurice, like the reasonable people, but
Mm-hmm.
they're not. They're the ones who trying to. It's to me. It's like they trying to keep this mess going because we see from the preview next week with Dry Bread, Saucy wife, how she go. You go to this woman function and you trying to start something, and the
Mm-hmm.
girl and Christina told her right. That ain't your business. Stay in the business that's paying you. In a sense. So Kobe is unhappy with where she is at this moment, and she's angry with her husband. And when Christina and Brandon was talking, Christina told Brandon, "Right, I did not feel protected as my husband. You should have spoken up, but you didn't."
You're right. Let
And
me
this
go to.
man saying, "Yeah, okay, that's it."
But Anthony, I do have a question.
Let me, Nakia, how are you, love?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Good.
Hey,
Mm.
Welcome. This your first
Nakia.
time up? Is this your first time up here,
Hear you anymore?
Nakia?
Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. This your first time up?
It is.
Welcome.
I come on your channel all the time, and I'm always scared to
She
come up.
does.
You are okay. Welcome. I'm glad you came up and thank you for the love and support, and I appreciate it.
Thank you. And Kaylin, I love you. I'm glad you're back. And Maritha, you always make me laugh.
Thank you,
Oh,
Nakia.
So go
Um,
ahead. Everything is on you now.
okay, so as far as the Detroit show, I think one thing, as a reality TV junkie myself, we
Hmm.
have to realize that I think is happening with this cast is the stage we're in was reality TV show. Everybody that's on reality TV now has been watching reality TV for
Hmm.
years at this point. And I think Kobe is victim of that. I think she's trying to have a quote unquote reality TV moment so she can be a breakout star. And I think it's completely backfiring against her because she's coming off like thirsty.
Hmm.
She's starting arguments out of nowhere. She's taking the smallest things and making mountains out of them. And I think that's why I don't know, she's just reading real wrong to me. And her and her husband have a serious disconnect.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I agree with you on that because at first I said my favorite would actually have to go to Kobe and Russell, but from looking at this episode right here, I'm like, hold on, y'all. She can't maintain her composure right now. Like, okay, you had me for a moment, but now it's like you're going wanting problems now.
Yes, and I felt the exact same way. I was like, "Oh, I like them," and then it's like, And then with Saucy, I think Saucy might really be saucy because he keeps trying to get down there to Atlanta. And I just don't understand. I've never seen his name anywhere to the point where people would be, recruiting him for things in the film industry. So I just, I'm wondering what he keep trying to run down there for.
He told me that he worked in operations, but I'm still trying to figure out, like, okay, what exactly in operations do you do? Because I know Live Nation, and of course we know they're a huge company, but I mean,
it's suspect. Yeah, it's suspect. It's suspect. I'll leave it at that.
Girl, I couldn't even play that off.
Yeah, the tendencies are there. The tendencies are there.
Is he? I guess he playing a tangerine too.
That's what I'm getting.
Not a tambourine, a tangerine.
I was wondering when you was gonna catch that fruit.
Don't do me like that, Kaylin.
Somebody said he's an admin assistant.
What? An animated
admin assistant.
Okay.
I actually like his wife, the doctor, because I've been reading her body language, and I could tell that he absolutely annoys her. And
exactly.
When he has those moments where I'm feeling like he's doing too much, I look at her. And I think she feels the same way. I feel like he's putting on and she's annoyed by it.
I feel like she's a cover for him and he knows it.
Mm-hmm.
She know it too.
That's an agreement between them. And I've had that type of agreement with a gay friend before when I was in high school. He didn't want his family or nobody else to know. So guess what? Okay, I'll be your girlfriend. But that was my best friend.
But I think him and Kobe, I think they are two sides of the same coin. I think he also he wants to be looked at as the leader, in my opinion, of the group. He wants to seem like he's the facilitator of things. And that's why I think Brandon was having some of the feelings he was having as far as their whatever it's showcase. And the thing, he just falls short in that to me because he's not genuine. I don't think he genuinely has skills that lead to him being what he is trying to be.
I'm telling you right now, if I work with anybody from this show, it's gonna be Brandon, Christina, and Bravo.
Thank you.
Those are the main working with.
Yeah.
I've already told Bravo.
I think Bravo needs a bigger piece of the show. I like him.
You know what? But he said it's more of him coming on the show. So I've already spoke to Bravo about coming doing the interview. He cool with doing it. Christina, me and Christina supposed to try to do something this week. So only people I haven't talked to is Kobe and Russell. I talked to Anthony and I talked to Dr. Latoya because I was actually going to get her wine to taste it to see if it's good or not. I mean, hey, I'm talking about the show. I might as well keep the content going just to see what this is about. Hey, I did a review on chocolate in a bottle. I can do it.
What's the name of it?
Chocolate in a bottle. If I did a review on that, I can do a review on what is it called? Obelix or something?
I don't know. I wasn't paying it any mind. They only did a snapshot of it.
I can't.
I didn't take it seriously.
Talking about Bravo got a brother. You know what? I don't know that, but I just know he got a nice lounge. So I think they said he got more.
Bravo seemed to be laid back, and he's not a drama full person. Seems like he don't like it, and he called the truth out when it's necessary.
I agree.
But Anthony, I have a question though.
Go ahead.
Wow.
How you gonna have a Bible study and you got Bible, but Ain't opened the Bible, ain't did no Bible study, ain't did nothing. What what was the purpose of calling it a Bible study when it
At
wasn't
least the
Bible?
intent was there, child. The intent was there.
The
I
intent
don't
was
know.
the
Yeah,
intent
it
was
was the prayer. It was the prayer for me. It was the prayer. I'm like, they really holding hands, they praying. I said, y'all better do something different on reality. But why Brandon didn't say a prayer?
Well, this is what's going to close my remarks, and I'll jump down. I think that Brandon and Christina are actually being the most genuine. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm very surprised that I'm saying that because initially I thought Christina was so extra, which she is.
Mm-hmm.
But she was reading real artificial to me. Now that I've seen a little bit more and watched her interactions, her very mature conversation she had with what was the girl named Brandy or
Brittany.
Colby,
Brittany? She
Brittany.
had I was like, okay, I think that really helped me out with Christina. I think
Mm-hmm.
Christina and Brandon are being their genuine selves. I have been married for 18 years myself.
Mm-hmm.
And all the years ain't that, all the years aren't the best. And I think they may be going through or coming out of a period that wasn't the best. And
Mm-hmm.
I think they're just trying to be their genuine selves and work through that. And Christina is extra, but I think she is just somebody that has an extra personality and not necessarily.
But you know one thing, Christina never said that she wouldn't work with Kobe. She just didn't want to do that what she was already doing with her. She didn't
And I
say we
don't
could do
blame her
anything
on
else.
that. I don't blame her on that, not one bit. That's fine. That partnership is tied to money. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sharing my money with you, you little new up and comer. If we
Yeah,
get a
no.
new partnership together, yes, but not something that I've already established. So I don't blame her for that. And like I said, I'm so happy I finally came up here. Thank y'all. I'm
Thank
gonna
you.
drop
I
down.
enjoyed you on here.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a
Well,
good one, babe.
be sure to come up again, okay?
I will, because I can't stand them people in Love and Marriage Huntsville, and I have so much to say about
Well, thank you so much, love. I appreciate it. You have a good night, okay? But y'all, it's something about this episode. I guess we're gonna see where it's gonna go from here. And now I'm starting to see why Brandon and Christina are in the middle now. I mean, let's really be honest. Like they're making the show, even though our good sis Anthony, she doing her part too. I mean,
Can't stand you talking about our good sis Anthony. You make me sick.
Oh my gosh.
yeah, y'all. I mean, look, she doing her part. I mean, she's starting a little bit of the drama. I mean, I'm enjoying Christina and Brandon right now. I am. I am. If they didn't have the situation going on, what would the show be about?
That's true.
Exactly,
I mean,
exactly. And I don't think it's going the way Saucy thought it would be going. It would go because it seemed like he was trying to make everybody kind of pick a side.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, he definitely was.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all, this live right here is a little bit short.
Yeah, let's just go on and cut this short because I want to be nosy.
So Kaylin,
Because as soon as I get out the phone, I'm
Okay,
calling you too.
Kaylin,
I already know
since
you
I'm
get ready to
always
call
a
me. I need
dollar.
you to find where the tea at before you call me so we can get on there and listen to the tea at the same time, baby, like we do.
Kaylin, but okay, who? Never mind. I just get in the
Come on,
streets
Marita. I'm
myself.
listening. Come
I'll
but
on.
send you the
No,
link.
Kaylin,
no, I just get in the streets myself and see what's going
You be
on.
in the streets, somebody get in there. Ain't nobody in the YouTube streets like you, Auntie.
Kaylin,
I
now,
don't fail back. I don't fail back, but I'm finna get in there tonight. I'll be strolling the avenue tonight.
Kaylin, are you the
Yes,
one
baby.
that watched all the Queensmans?
I do watch all the Queens men, and I love it,
Girl, ain't
love it,
it
love
good?
it. When I say Eva, this is a come up for Eva. That heifer
Okay.
bad. You hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I've watched the 3 episodes that's on there already.
Look,
Okay, no.
Eva, it's just what I do.
Have you watched Tuna Tyler yet?
I'm not watching that
Who?
about Tisha. Tisha got a show already.
No, Tuna.
Yeah, Tisha.
Oh, girl, shut up.
Tuna
Y'all.
Tyler.
Yeah, he's like addicted to the smell of tuna. And he got
I,
like
you know what?
I'm going to review that show. I am. Y'all, please make sure y'all watch that show. Tuna Tyler.
Okay.
But Anthony, I need you to watch all the Queensmen. You gotta
I have to catch up on it. Like, how many episodes is it on there a season? Like, for one season, how many episodes is it?
how many, Caitlin? Isn't it like 12, 13?
It's not bad. You can binge it in the weekend if you.
Okay, I can do that then. I'll catch up on it. I will catch up on it.
So we can do a review about it. So we can talk about it and laugh about it.
God, I want to talk about that.
Take.
Even though
Me
it's
too.
scripted, I don't even watch scripted shows. But that one, I follows it heavy.
Okay, y'all. I'm gonna watch it. I promise you, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
It's bad, Anthony. The girl. Okay, you know how she was on Atlanta House.
Girl, don't you tell me nothing.
But I ain't gonna tell you that. I'm just saying. You know how she was on Atlanta Housewives. She was boring.
Mm-hmm.
But on the Queensmen, I mean, she bad. She bad.
She was a little saucy on the Atlanta Housewives because she sure did call Marlo Wig a hoodie.
Well, yeah, she had some slick shade up in there.
She was a little saucy.
All right, y'all. I want to thank y'all for coming out, and you all have a good night. Hold on. Tomorrow, I may not go live tomorrow because I got to get everything ready. My photo shoot is on Wednesday. We finna start doing everything for the song "Leave Me Alone." I'm gonna do part 4 sometime. I may do part 4 on Wednesday. Depends on if I'm tired or not. But
what you gonna wear, Anthony?
Huh?
Your photo shoot. What you wearing?
No, that's what am I wearing?
Mm-hmm.
I need to go pick that out now.
He don't know because I've been telling him since last week to get this outfit together.
Well, you better get you a suit or something. Be clean, honey. Get them.
We will see. Well, anyway, y'all have a good night, and I will talk to y'all later. Okay.
Good night, babe.